McLean, as we've heard, you're clearly a very decorated figure. We can't actually get to the end of your profile because people do actually have families to get home to. But beyond that, we actually want to find out, how did you begin this journey with entrepreneurs? How did you know that we were the people that you want to work with?
Yeah, thanks, Bennett, and thanks for having me in the hookup dinner, Jozi.
Sorry, that's our Pretoria branch hacking into us. Guys, we've started. Sit down and listen.
No. I can just go
So, just so that I can explain that to you all quickly, we are running the hookup dinner in Pretoria right now at the Innovation Hub, and they're actually live streaming into our talk. Seems like they're hacking into our talk more than anything else. Thank you. Okay. Put them on mute. Okay, cool. Sorry about that, McLean.
Yeah, so I mean, I've been working as an engineer for De Beers Industrial Diamonds, and had studied patent law. I joined a law firm, worked as a patent attorney. And in essence, I got bored because I was seeing all these inventors coming through and saying, can I patent this? And I'd sit there by the corner, draft patents, patent specifications, and we'll file it. A year later, the same guy will come back and say, but how do I get this to market? And so I was fortunate to then join what was then called the Innovation Fund, which was a government fund, and we basically supported a whole range of entrepreneurs. So that was my entry into the world of entrepreneurship. And I spent about 8 years working with the Innovation Fund, funding entrepreneurs at various stages of development. And then from there, obviously, the Technology Innovation Agency, and then the Innovation Hub.
And alongside your master's degree that you have in engineering, you also hold a master's in law. So how has all of this education actually molded your view on entrepreneurship?
So I think, the point is, and I think the point was made earlier, I think qualifications are not really important for entrepreneurship. But I think in my case, having made a decision to go into the innovation space, I figured that complementing my patent attorney background with a commercial background would allow me to be able to assist the entrepreneurs with their commercial journey. Because quite often what trips some of the entrepreneurs are the agreements. Okay. They go into deals without really reading the fine line. And so for me, that was very useful in the journey that I was on, and also in the role that I was actually playing within the Innovation Fund. And so I think for entrepreneurs, my view is, if you're lucky to get an education, that's great, but you don't have to be the expert. You can find the experts and bring them into your team.
And that expertise is something that you brought into your tenure as the CEO of the Innovation Hub, and it assisted you in setting up M Labs, which was an initiative dedicated to developing mobile technologies. Are there any success stories that you can tell us about as startups who have built up applications from ideation right through to access to market and potentially even IPO?
Yeah, so for some of you that are not familiar with MLab is a pre-incubator focused on mobile apps development, and this is an initiative between the Innovation Hub, the CSIR, as well as the World Bank, and it was also supported by the Finnish government and Nokia at the time. And so the idea was, there's a lot of cell phone usage within Africa, and how do we take advantage of this as